Hey folks, Pauleh here, and I'm playing some more Elite Dangerous. Now, before I jump into it, I want to quickly say something because you may see me fiddling about with a lot of the menus and whatnot. Now, the reason for this is because I finally got a joystick. I decided to pick one up just after Christmas, and I got me the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. And I gotta say, it's a very nice joystick. It's very cheap. I think it was only about $30. So if you need a joystick while playing, any kind of flight simulator or any game that requires a joystick, get this if you want something on the budget. So originally I wanted to get the Cytec X55 Pro or Rhino Pro, whatever it's called. You've probably seen it. It's the one where it's the joystick and throttle are separate. Quite similar to, yeah, basically this kind of setup here, where it's the spacing is what I'm trying to point out, and yeah, they are really nice, but they're a little out of my price range. So I figured that if I am still playing this game a little down the road and with Star Citizen, coming out at some point, I may invest in one close to the time. But for now, this Logitech has all my needs covered. So let's get to it. Let's get into it, shall we? I guess I should show you my new ship. I switched over to a Viper. I've still got my Cobra. My Cobra is kind of like my, go-to all-around ship. I'm still trying to kit it out. I've got the max frame shift drive on it now, which is pretty nice. It makes doing trade runs easier. Although I spent a lot of my time recently bounty hunting, and so I bought a Viper. The Viper's probably one of the best ships you can get for bounty hunting, just because it's cheap to replace, it's very agile, and it just does the job. So let me show you. And first thing you may have noticed is, yes, I'm rocking the Union Jack paint job on here. Although the only problem with this is that you can't see it in game. So that's kind of disappointing, but what are you gonna do? I just want to quickly remove it. I will show you. This is one sexy looking ship as it is. That paint job there is amazing. I'd have been tempted to keep it, but I had already bought the paint job before I got this ship because I knew I wanted to use it. But yeah, that is a really slick looking ship. But since I've got the paint job now, I'm just going to use it. But yeah, it's nice, I like it. So this is my bounty hunting ship, and let's see. Wait, how do I go back? Okay, so yeah, as I'm saying, I'm using the joystick here. It doesn't make it easy. But for my hard points, I'm using 2 gimbaled multi-cannons, and just yesterday I switched to 2 gimbaled beam lasers. I'm not sure how I feel about the beam lasers. I was using, I was using burst lasers, gimbaled ones, which seem to get the job done way better than the beam lasers here. But my friends say it's because I've got them gimbaled and not fixed, so I might swap them out eventually. But I will say that shooting beam lasers is the coolest thing you can do in this game. Plus they look pretty damn nice, and because they're gimbal, they actually track. And I know that gimbaled weapons track, but when I had my friend just sat in front of me and I was locked onto him, these turrets would actually just move around on their own even if my ship's still, like tracking the target. Because they're so long, you can actually see them from inside the cockpit, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I've got a kill warrant scanner. That's basically so I can scan a ship and find out if he's wanted in any other systems. That way I can get a bigger bounty. And so far I'm slowly upgrading. As you can see, I've got a few A rating items here. Life support, power distribution, power plants. My thrusters are next. And yeah, I still need to work on a few things, but I'm slowly getting there, just earning money from bounty hunting. The story is continuing on, but I haven't really looked into it recently. I just know that it's probably going to kick off sometime in the new year. Let's have a look, see if there's anything good to take. Shooters wanted. I could go and try that, but it's probably going to be an Anaconda, and I can't take it solo, so I'm just going to leave it. but we will go out and do a bit of bounty hunting. Now, I probably should point out that I've destroyed my ship about, in fact, do I have enough to cover the cost if my ship goes belly up? Rebuy cost, yes I do. Oh, and you may have noticed I'm also friendly with the Empire, purely through bounty hunting. My ranks are going up too. So, we're going to go ahead and launch. So this, I'm still getting used to this because I've only had this joystick for a day, so I'm not very good with it yet.
Ship released. Oh. Engines engaged.
Right, that was my throttle not being in the right place. Okay, retract landing gear. Oh, retract landing gear.
Retracting the landing gear.
There we go. So, yeah. As I said, I've crashed a few times. The first time was in my Cobra after I just loaded up. I was going out of here a bit too fast and I kind of overshot it, and because the Cobra's kind of slow, I bounced into the top of the hangar there and basically did a backflip and then exploded. So that was my first time I blew up.
Scan detected.
The second time was when I had just got my joystick plugged in and I pressed the button. I was trying to launch out of the dock and I pressed the button, deployed my hard points, and I thought, okay, I'll put them back. So I pressed the same button again. Turns out that was actually a fire button, so it pulled the hard points out. I shot once into the station, and then all of the turrets basically rained hellfire upon me, and yeah, that was ship 2. And then ship 3 was when I come back from bounty hunting last night. I had accidentally shot at a friendly, got a fine. I think it was about 300 credits, 600 credits. So I was coming back to this station to pay up, and then disaster strikes. They start scanning me, which has never been a problem before because I'm normally in pretty quick, but because I'm struggling with this joystick trying to fit my way into the to fit my way inside, they basically start opening fire after they realise I've got a bounty on me, and yeah. So that was ship number 3. So I've mostly died in stupid ways so far. I've only been destroyed twice. One was by a player who jumped me in the open play, and then the other was by a Eagle NPC that somehow had like missiles and stuff, and the first shot just took out my life supports. So yeah, apart from that, I've been doing pretty good staying alive.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Now I will say it is incredibly easier in this game using the joystick, just because the throttle alone, just being able to sort of, you know, use the throttle however I want, slowly, you know, accelerate is way easier than using mouse and keyboard. Every time I've used my mouse and keyboard I forget myself. I'll hold down W as I'm expecting to go forward, but instead I'm just maxing out the throttle. If I can remind myself that it's actually a throttle and it's not forward and back, then it would be easier, but I always forgot, so. But right now I've got a few buttons on here. Probably my favourite thing I've got bound on this joystick, if you will go look at a picture, there should be one linked in the description of this video, is that on the very top of the joystick there is a, I'm not sure what you call them, if it's called like, it's kind of like you know, a mini joystick that you get on console controllers. And the cool thing with this is that I've got it to, you know, control my thrusters, so I can go up, down, left and right with it, which makes it very, very useful. But I can't really show you when I'm in Supercruise here, so it's also good for navigating the menus as well. I'm on the lookout for a resource extraction site. We want to go do a bit of bounty hunting, so this is the best place to go. and I'll be able to show you a little bit of combat, because I haven't done too much combat yet, but this is a really good place to go. And I got fed up of doing the long haul trade routes because you just go into a system and jump immediately, and that got kind of boring to me. But bounty hunting's been pretty good so far. I've been making some decent money. I know that a lot of people have been hunting anacondas, but I don't seem to have too much luck finding anacondas when I'm looking around these resource extraction sites, but apparently they can give you some good cash. So I've got my FSD interdictor, which basically allows me to pull people out of their shift drive. The problem is that I'm always having trouble trying to catch someone, because normally they're already going flat out when I finally see that they're wanted and try to catch up. But I'll try it at some point. Anyway, we're almost there. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Slow, 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 slow. I might have to go to the next one. Yeah, we'll go to the next one. I was kind of approaching too fast. But yeah, this is the place where you want to go to bounty hunt. You will find pirate... It's pirate haven basically, non-stop pirates. It's pretty crazy. This is one of the coolest things in this game, is going across one of these rings really quick, so you can actually see how fast you're going. Then again, if you get too close, you get dropped out. That's a little too far away, but I wonder if I continue along this course, will I actually run into anyone out here? That's one thing I never actually found out. Or if it's only around these certain waypoints.
Frameshift drive.
Yeah,
charging.
I'm not seeing any, so we're just going to go ahead and... Oh.
4, 3, 2,
Some might have just
1.
popped up on the radar.
Engage.
Oh, nice and steady. See, we've got more ships coming. Okay, so here we are. This is where we come to hunt. So, give it a while for ships to load in. I should be able to see some ships around that are mining the asteroids here, and you'll see like lasers popping up in the distance. So what I'm after really is things like the Cobras. Normally they're wanted, unless it's clean. Let's have a look. Wanted, perfect. Okay, let's scan him as well. You might be able to see there my beam cannons just deployed, and you can actually see them sort of tracking him as I turn. Alright, I'm scanning this guy now to see if he's got a bounty in other systems. You don't actually find out until you've actually claimed the first bounty, so... Power to weapons.
Diverting power to requested system.
Alright, let's get this guy. Let's go for something. There we go, power plant. Oh, then beam cannons. I prefer the burst lasers, to be honest. They take down shields way quicker. I think it's because I'm gimbaled though, maybe that's why. These are just... See, I'd have had his shields down by now, but these are cool as hell.
Under attack.
This guy's deadly.
Shields offline.
Alright, my multi-cannon's there. My multi-cannons will shred his hull, I just need to get lined up good. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? I'm still getting used to joystick. I'd have probably had him destroyed by now if I was using mouse and keyboard, just because I got pretty proficient at it, but... There is nothing cooler in this game than hearing like your rounds tear apart someone's hull, or these beam cannons at close range. I was fighting an Anaconda yesterday and it was like just doing strafe runs on like a Star Destroyer, it felt like. It was insane. Yeah, I might end up switching back to my burst laser, then again maybe I should try the fixed beam cannons rather than gimbaled, maybe that's my issue. But like, gimbaled burst lasers did the job at distance, no problem at all. And they were supposed to be doing less damage than this. Like, I could shoot from here and take his shields out. Could be because I'm aiming for his power points and that's stopping me.
Target shields offline.
Alright. I think he's going to try and run. Come on, where is he? He's recharging his stuff. Can't let him. There we go. Boom. There we go.
Destroyed.
So we just got a 28,000 bounty. So we go to our transactions. Give it a second to update. There we go. 28,000 credit bounty in the Empire. Now after I scanned him, if he had a bounty in say the Federation or the Alliance, they'd pop up here as well. Normally it's not as much I've found, but hey, that worked out pretty nicely. So let's continue hunting. But yeah, I definitely think I'm going to change my my beam cannon, beam lasers. If anyone knows what's going wrong here, I have a feeling it's because I got the gimbaled ones. Probably should have got the fixed ones. I don't know how much of a difference it is damage wise.
Scan detected.
But yeah. Okay, so we're getting scanned. That's just internal security service. That's fine. Sometimes you'll have pirates scan you, but they'll talk in comms saying that, you know, what have you got? So we want to keep checking the contacts page here, just see if anyone pops in. Was I really this far away from the resource extraction site, or is this the other one? Oh, that is it. Also, one of the cool things you can do in this game is just fighting among all these asteroids. It's a pretty sweet thing to do. Power to engines.
Diverting power to requested system.
Now, having voice attack set up to control some of my, you know, commands like landing gear and all that stuff makes it so much easier, because I've only got limited buttons on this joystick. So being able to just do, you know, some voice commands, and I've definitely found that being able to shift all my power to the various systems is so much easier than having to actually use a button. I know that I mean, every time I use it I just go full in one, rather than doing a bit in each. But, you know, this works pretty well. Especially if I'm in a pinch and I need to, you know, relay a quick command. I'm getting shot at, I need to get my shields back online, you know, I'll just power to systems. And it works quite well. Methinks I've gone into an area where there's no one, so we'll just cruise. Yep, there we go, I see lasers. I don't know if that was a mining laser or if that was someone shooting at another, because what will happen is you'll have pirates come in and shoot at all the NPCs that are... Ooh, Anaconda. He's a master. He's clean. We'll scan him anyway. Because I wonder if it turns them into wanted if they do have a... Nah, he's good. But the Anacondas are pretty big ships and they are tanky as hell. If you try to fight one, bring a lot of ammo because their hull is one of the sturdiest things you'll see. See, sometimes it's hard to tell if those lasers are being shot at asteroids or other people. Normally they're a bit more sporadic if it's at a player. See, like this guy, that's security. Oh no, that's wanted. He's wanted. Who's you? Oh no, he's not. Is he wanted? Normally people fly around. Yeah, okay, the Sidewinder was wanted. He's deployed his hard points. Normally people... Oh no, he's not. So they're after someone then. There is someone out here who is stirring stuff, so everyone's getting ready to fight. That's what's going on. There we go. The Anaconda, did he accidentally shoot someone? Was he the one I just scanned? $70,000 bounty. Okay, this is the first wanted Anaconda I've found. Hell yeah, we're taking that down. This is going to be a long fight, but everyone's jumping in, so that's good. And this thing's shooting off from all directions. Look at that. Alright, he's scanned. I'm going to be careful here. Power to weapons. I'm going to make sure I don't accidentally shoot anyone else, because that would be a short trip if I do. Oh, those beam cannons. This is where the beam cannons shine. This is where I like
Under attack.
Power to weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
Oh, that's a bit close.
Target shields.
Alright, his shields are down. Alright, we're in nice range here. Unleash hell. See, look at that guy just flying right in front of me. Even with the small gap between us.
Under attack.
He ain't going anywhere. I'm going to stand his tail so he can't really shoot me. But I can do maximum damage to his hull. Oh, he's going to front flip into me. Oh, damn. That was just like a roundhouse kick, that was.
Under attack.
Come on guys, let's get him. Everyone wants a piece of him. %, hull integrity, we almost got him. That's the good thing about bounty hunting out here, you know, because you always get help from the security forces and just other miners. But you have to be careful, make sure you don't accidentally shoot any of them. 100%. There's someone in front of him. Alright, give me that money. Why's my main cannon firing? There we go.
Under attack.
Yes! 71,000 credits claimed. There we go.
Scan detected.
And that was my first proper Anaconda bounty that I just claimed, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, he didn't have any warrants in any other systems, so... But still, 100,000 credits so far just from this system. That was 2 bounties, the Cobra and the Anaconda. I normally hunt Cobras just because every time I destroy them it's about 20k. Between, I'd say about 18 to 25,000 each. And they're really easy to destroy. So, yeah. This is bounty hunting, and, well, this is one type of bounty hunting. There's a couple of other ways you can do it. You can pick up missions from the contacts vendor or from the bulletin board, but you're probably facing an Anaconda like that on your own, although you will get like 170,000 reward, but you're doing it on your own, that's the difference. It can be tricky. But if you saw what I was doing, I was kind of hugging it and I wasn't getting shot at much, so if you can hug it right behind the ship, then you should be good to go. Another tip is to follow these security guys around because they tend to go where trouble is. So, but yeah, that was a nice little fight. Now the cool thing about doing this in certain systems is, for instance, my reputation is friendly with the Empire. That's because I've been hunting. Okay, and it's also friendly with patrons' principles. So I've been hunting around here. I've been getting my reputation up with people, they like me, and all I'm doing is bounty hunting, you know. It was never my aim to increase my reputation, but it just happened, so that was a very nice sort of thing to happen. Alright, so yeah, good thing about being targeted on the ISS is that you'll see in the top right where it says info if they deploy their hard points. So it's like a warning system, like it's a good way to find out if they're about to fight someone. As you can see there, all the shots, there's something going on. Is that another Anaconda? It bloody hell
Jumping to
is.
light speed.
Is he properly wanted? He is. 88,000 credits, more than the last. Oh, this is my lucky day, this is. I never find Anacondas. This is the first time I've done it, so... You do have to check though, always check how much they're worth, because you might get an Anaconda that accidentally shoots after a wanted person but hits a friendly, then he gets like a 400 credit bounty on him. You don't want to waste all that ammo just for 400 credits. Anyway. I'm going to make sure I don't hit anyone else as well. Oh, those beam cannons.
Under attack.
They're glorious. They are absolutely glorious. I want to see like red hot melted streaks on the ship when I use the beam cannons. That'd be nice. Oh yes. Give me that money. Incoming missile, holy shit. I should be okay here, I think.
Under attack.
Keep the multi-cannons on him. Stay close. Oh, missile. If I stay close, he can't hit me with that missile, I don't think. I have no clue, I'm guessing. Oh, he's gonna give me a bit of a kick. Yeah, one missile could mess me up if I'm not careful, depending on the type. Come on, he's almost down. If you're doing this on your own, and you've got picked up one of those 170k missions, you may want to pick up, in my opinion, you may want to target like their FSD so they can't escape, or their power. because they will try to run, but here they ain't got much chance of running. Not with everyone attacking.
Shields offline.
Whoa!
Taking damage.
Someone just crashed into me. Power to systems. Power to systems.
Divert power to systems. Done.
Oh Christ, he's got 2%. I've got to be careful. I ain't got much hull integrity left.
Canopy compromised.
Oh shit. This ain't good.
Target shields offline.
Come on, die.
Canopy integrity at 50%.
Ah shit. Shit. He's got 1%. Kill him. Someone kill him. Oh shit, I gotta go for it, otherwise I'm gonna get destroyed. Yes, there we go. Okay, Jesus Christ. Come on, shields. Come on, shields.
Shields online.
Power to engine.
Power to engines.
Let's get the hell out of here before I get destroyed. Like, there's more anacondas now. As much as I want to stay here and farm them, I need to go. So we need to head back, repair, hand in these bounties. Look, 191,000 credits from how long? That was short. Anyway, I'm going to head back. I'm in the clear now. The pirate anacondas are behind me, currently tangled up with the ISS, so I just need to head back, hand in this bounty, repair my ship. One thing I don't know, and if anyone can clear this up, I have a feeling you can't, but I upgraded my...
Cannot comply.
I upgraded my life support system, so if my canopy is blown out and I'm exposed to space, I'll have 25 minutes of oxygen before I die. But I assume that means I can't shift drive jump, so I'd have to literally just fly regularly to some sort of station. If anyone knows and could answer me that, that'd be great. So can you shift drive when your canopy's blown out? I'm saying no, but I haven't tested it. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you find some of this information useful. Till next time, have a good one.